So Zohar, Parashat Tetsaveh le hamishi. Teren narmeh achlo Israël. 2 types of bread Bnei Israel ate. Chad kad nafiku Mitzrayim, achlo matzah lechem oni. When they came out of Egypt, they ate the matzah, which is called the lechem oni, the bread of the poor. Vechad b'midbara lechem min hashamayim. In the desert, right? They eat the bread from Shamayim, right? Which is the man, right? Which was coming down every day except Shabbat. So we can also say that there's one that corresponds to Pesach and one to Shavuot. Pesach is the matzah, right? And the man, it's also similar to Matan Torah, as the Torah was given from the Shamayim, right? So the same thing, the man was also given from Shamayim. Correspond to Chag Shavuot. Tirtiv, Hineni Maktir Lachem Lechem Min HaShamayim. Like it is written, and here I am giving you bread from Shamayim. Ve'alda Korbana Diyoma Da Nahma Ihu. And that's what the Korban, which is the Korban of Shavuot, is the Korban of bread. There's 2 breads in there. Ve'al Nahma Ikarevu Kol She'ar Korbanim. The Nahama Ihu Ikar. And on the with the bread, we bring also all the Korbanot of the days. And the bread is the Ikar, is the essential. Tirtiv, V'ikravtem ala lechem, Shiva kevasim begomer. Tirtiv, מראש אבותיכם תביאו לחם תנופה וגומר. דאיהו נעמה דהחכימו בישראל. חוכמתה אלאה דאורייתא ועלו באחאה. This is the bread for which gives the Bnei Israel to be wise, and give him this access to what we call Chokhmah Elyona, which is the Chokhmah of the Torah, and that they were able to go in the ways of the Torah. And it says here because what? Because this is the man that fell is a segula. It's a segula to bring the heart to the Torah. So it makes sense because it were eating something spiritual. Which is the man was really something, even if it was material, but I mean, his provenance was spiritual, and then gave them the possibility to receive the Torah. Ashta itlan istakela. Now we have to see what does that mean. Pesach nafku Israel denahama dekre chametz. Now we know that in Pesach, when Israel went out and what we call lechem, and lechem, the bread which is called chametz. And it says here that this is going from a reshut to another reshut. And we can compare there from going from the reshut of the Sitcha Achrav, which is the side of the negative, which is called chametz. Ketiv, v'lo yirareh lecha chametz, and there should not be seen in you or in your house chametz. Ortiv, kichol ochel machmetzet, matama, because it's also written, whoever is going to read the chametz, so we understand that the chametz was completely forbidden for Pesach. Begin ikara de'ahu nahama dekre matzah, because there's a kavod that has to be given to this bread which is called matzah. And this is the whole thing with people when we try to find the reason and the goal and the goal and the reason. In other words, some say we're eating matzah because we came out of Egypt. And others say, no, we came out of Egypt because we have to eat matzah. See? So which one is the ikar? Ashta de zachu Israel enahama ila ayatir. And when Israel merited to have what we call the lechem, the bread from very high provenance, which is the man. La ya'utava de atavela chametz la yitchazek klal. That's why you had to make sure there was no. Okay. Okay, he says here that of course there was no matzot when they were in the desert, right? Because there was the man every day, and since the man was a very high, the provenance was very high from the man, so it's not considered as bread. So it was something that was higher than bread. So that's why they didn't have to do anything for Pesach, right? Because they could eat the man. And the korban of Shavuot was chametz. תכתיב סולת תהיינה חמץ תאפנה. ותו דאשתה ביום העדה יתבטל יצר הרע. And then we know that in that day the Yetzer Hara was completely annulled. And it says here that the chametz is also the Yetzer Hara is also the sod of the chametz. That's what the Torah is called cherut, freedom. So the question is, so why do we bring chametz in the korbanot? It is comparable to a king that had one son and that got sick. And one day he wanted to eat. That the son should eat something that's going to give you refuah. And there was nothing else that he could eat. They did it as that. כיוון דאכל ההוא עזבתה. אמר מכאן ולהלאה, יאכול כל מה דאיהו תאיב ולא יאכיל לנזקה לי. And then when he ate this food that there was a refuah, like medication, the king said, from now, it says now that he's been healed, he can eat whatever he wants. Mm-hmm. So the idea was he had to eat that at that particular time, and after he can eat whatever he wants. So when Israel came out of Egypt, they did not know what is the secret and the ikar of the emunah. Hashem said that they should eat this refuah. What is the refuah? The matzah. And then until they eat this lechem, which is of refuah, then they should not have anything else to eat. That's all they should eat. Nothing should be even seen by them, any other type of food. And when they eat it, which is like we said, the refuah, and also we're not just talking about the refuah guf, also we're talking about the refuah nefesh, right? Which is also refuah, spiritual refuah. So they could come in and to understand the sword of the emunah. He said, from now they can eat the chametz because he cannot harm them anymore. That's what b'Shavuot, the chametz could not do them any harm. That's why they had to bring chametz as the korban. In the korban on the mizbeach. And they will bring two breads together. וחמץ יתקדע בנורה, ועבדך ולא יאכיל לשאלתה ונזקה לו לישראל. And the koach of the chametz, because we have to understand that we're talking about eating the chametz. It's not the chametz, it's what is inside the chametz. Do not harm them anymore. והנה כך ישראל קדישין, תדבקו בה וקודשה בריחו, בעזרת אורייתא ביום הדא. That's why בני ישראל, הקדושים, they attach themselves to Kadosh Baruch Hu with the refuah of the Torah on this day. Amen.